had just not turned it on. I'm not sure if I can do this. A lot of glare. I just went live.
Hi, Pam.
Okay, folks, we're attempting to go live in 14 degree weather here in St. Louis in an open air ice rink as the Owensboro Rampage take on the Little Rock Aces in the second game of the Arctic Blast Big Bear Tournament here in St. Louis, Missouri. It is cold. There's your Rampage. By the way, because it is open air and the sun is behind me, I got some glare on the glass. You may not be able to see much. Okay, folks.
That's Chain Man.
All right. On the ice to start the game for the Owensboro Rampage is Max Holder, Clay Howard, Josh Bertuzzi, Wesley Bolds, and Lance Crabtree. In the goal for the Rampage with Chandler Link. And we are off, folks. Have to face off. Bolds blasts through there, takes a shot. Loose puck, and Elijah Howard. That was Elijah Howard, not Lance Crabtree. Elijah Howard gets the rebound and knocks it in. 8 seconds into the game, Owensboro takes a 1-0 lead over the Little Rock Aces. All right, let's get us a 5 or 6 goal lead here. Let the clock run and get the hell out of here because it is cold, folks. Drop the puck again. Owensboro leads 1-0 after 8 seconds. After the face-off, puck comes back to Holder. He sends it down, and the Aces pick it up. They send it through neutral zone, and here they come into the offensive zone. They knock it behind the net. It goes around and wraps around up to the far side, where Bolds gets there and knocks it to the far side. Aces knock it back. Holder pokes it over. They take a shot. Gets deflected. Back to their blue line. They take another shot. Goes behind the net. Howard sends it out towards the blue line. They take another shot. Goes behind the net again. Holder wraps it around the wall. And it's behind the net. Holder's fighting. Puts a body on him. Bolds comes out of there with it. He drives it into the offensive zone and dumps it. As we switch out our lines, we have Fireline, Lindsay, Crabtree, Wilson, and Pulliam on the ice. We're in the offensive zone. Gets knocked behind the net. Crabtree gets it. He knocks it up to Pulliam. Pulliam drives it up, sends it back to Crabtree. Gets a little bit behind him. In front of the net. Pulliam grabs it in the corner. Oh, Pulliam takes a hard fall. Goes to the far side. Pulliam comes back and picks it up. Wraps behind the net. Tries to sit in front of the net. Maintains it on the wall. Sends it back to the... Oh! Fireline wasn't able to stop it at the blue line. Lindsay has to race back to get it. He picks it up, stops, sends it out to Pulliam. Pulliam sends it down to Crabtree. Crabtree across the ice to Wilson, just a little bit ahead of him, and he goes hand. That's going to be an icing. We're going to bring it to the other end. Owensboro already leads 1-0 with 11:09 to go in the first period against the Little Rock, Arkansas Aces. Back on the ice now we have Roberts, Payne, and Whitehead, Lindsay and Fireline on D. Face off, puck comes over to Payne. He sends it up, and they take a shot from the blue line. Fireline grabs it, sends it around the wall. It comes back again. Aces try to send it towards the net. Goes to the far side. Payne's there. He sends it out to Whited into the neutral zone. Arkansas picks it up. Whited stops it at the blue line, takes a shot, gets deflected, and here come the Aces. Payne comes in and knocks the puck back. Roberts gives it over to Whited, gets knocked into the corner, and the Aces send it down the wall. Fireline picks up a loose puck and dumps it back through the neutral zone. Payne races across the ice and dumps it. As we switch out our lines again, we have Lindsay and Fireline on the defense. We have Branson Link. Happy birthday, Branson Link. It's his 15th birthday. He's on the ice for the Owensboro Rampage. We have Holder has come in. And now we're going to switch out our lines as that was another icing. We're going to go to the other end. All right, if the camera is shaking, that's because Daddy is cold. 10-10 to go in the first period. Owensboro already leads 1-0 after a rebound goal with 8 seconds into the game from Elijah Howard. Aces get it after the face-off. Goes around to the back corner. They try to flip it out, and they do it through the neutral zone. Holder's there to stop him. He still maintains control. He gets around Howard. Gets into the corner. He's in front of the net. Takes a backhanded shot. Cannon Link knocks it behind the net. Branson Link gets in there, puts the body on it, stops it, takes the puck away. They're back to fighting for it. And the Aces come up with it. Whoa, they wrapped one around, almost got one in. Cannon Link was able to stick his leg out and knock it out. Payne sends it through the neutral zone. Aces come up with it, knock it back. Holder picks it up, sends it up to Thomas Burke, who just came in. Out to Ryan Payne. Ryan Payne drives in, tries to send it over the Bolds. The puck gets knocked away. They send it and dump it behind the net. 9:13 to go in the first period. Owensboro's up 1-0 over the Little Rock, Arkansas Aces. Off into the corner, we have Elijah Howard, Josh Ratusny, Wesley Folds, Max Holder, and Clay Howard. That's going to be another icing. We'll take it to the other end. 8:58 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0. This is the second game of the Arctic Blast Big Bear Tournament here in St. Louis, Missouri. And if you join late, we're in an open air ice rink, and it's only 14 degrees outside. Back on the ice, we have I can't tell from here, too much glare. Fireline, Lindsay, Bolds, Elijah Howard, and Josh Ratusny. Elijah Howard picks it up in the corner, looking to send it in front of the net. Sends it in front of the net. Bolds takes a shot, goes wide. Behind the net, looks like we're going to get a whistle. And the goal may come off the post. This is a call for a penalty. It did. It came off the post. We're going to drop the puck again as Crabtree, Pulliam, and Wilson come back in on offense. And Lindsay and Fireline on D. 8:40 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0. Yes, Keith, it is cold. I'd rather you be here. All right, after the face-off, goes off into the corner. They send it around the wall. The Aces pick it up. Fireline, they can stop it. Battle for it, and he gets knocked into the corner. Behind the net, Crabtree put a body on him, stopped the puck. Wilson picks it up, sends it out to Pulliam. Pulliam's got it. He's looking to pass it off. He says, oh, tried to pass it off to Lindsay, and he got intercepted by an ace. Race back, send it back through the neutral zone. Lance Crabtree driving it up. Picks it up, takes a shot, goes wide left. Wilson's fighting for it behind the net. They send it around the wall. Looks like we're going to get us a penalty, folks. 7:55 to go in the first period. Well, no, it wasn't a penalty. The goal came off the net once, or off the post once again. 7:55 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0. Back on the ice with Clay Howard and Max Holder on D. We have Roberts, Whitard, and Payne up front. Face off. Little Rock gets it. Whoa, man, boy, it's fast. Drives through. Good job, Clay Howard, to get it stuck in there and knock it back. Look, got it intercepted. Drop it behind the net. Little Rock's fighting for it. Clay Howard's trying to get it out of there. Max Hoders gets a stick in there, knocks it to the corner. Clay Howard picks it up, sends it out to Roberts. Roberts sends it out to Whited. Whited and Payne. Whited dumps it. Payne's going to race into the corner. Get this, gets ahead of him, picks up the puck. Looking to send it to somebody, wasn't anybody there. It comes back to Holder. Holder sends it towards the net. They knock it out of the zone. And here come the Aces. Clay Howard with a nice stick work there, dumps it back in. 7:07 to go in the first period. Puck's loose behind the net. Ryan Payne's fighting for it. Aces come out of there with it. They send it around the wall. Holder stops it at the blue line, dumps it back in. Payne again behind the net. Tries to sit in front of the net. Oh! Shot almost got there. Howard stops it, dumps it back in. As we switch out our lines and bring in Burke, Bolds, and Link. Branson Link. Fireline's able to stop it at the blue line, dump it in. Branson Link runs into the corner, tries to pick it up. Oh, lost his footing. They send it out, and the Aces pick it up and drive it into the neutral zone. Burke puts a body on him, moves him from the puck, comes back to Holder. Holder sends it back up, gets intercepted. Aces drive it in, take it into the corner. Good stick work from Fireline. And he gets his pocket pick. Here come the Aces. They flip one over, try to take a shot. And he goes in. Okay, 6:06 to go in the first period. The Aces score, tied up 1-1, folks. Back on the ice, we have Lindsay, Fireline, Chesney, Howard, and Bowles. Face off. Puck gets loose. Here come the Aces. Josh Chesney's in there fighting for it on the wall. Howard comes out there with it. That gets knocked back. Lindsay picks it up. They knock it behind him. Goes towards the goal, and Chandler Link jumps on top of it. 5:52 to go in the first period. Owensboro and the Little Rock Aces are tied 1-1, folks. That's a face-off. Fireline comes back with it, sends it around the wall over the Bose. Bose tries to knock it out, puts the body on him. Lindsay follows up, sends it out to Howard. Off the wall. And it looks like we can get a penalty. Looks like Wesley Bowles is going to the penalty box. Well, it looks like they got a penalty as well, so we may still be 5-on-5. It looks like a little bit of... Okay, so this boat's got a penalty, and the other team got a penalty, so it's still 5-on-5. We have Lindsay's Fireline. Lindsay races in, puts the body on him, moves it from him. He takes it out, takes the shot, and gets a wide shot here, and does a little... With 5:26 to go in the first period, the Little Rock Aces take the lead, 2-1. We had Bold, Crabtree, Wilson, Lindsay, Holder, and Howard on lead. After a face-off, looks like we're going to have to drop that again. The whistle's blown. Puck comes out to Howard. He sends it down the wall. Aces stop it, knock it back. Howard once again. He sends it out to Wilson. Wilson dumps it. And it goes on net, so the goalie jumps out and stops it. 5:10 to go in the first period. We have Owensboro's down 2-1 now. Howard takes a shot, gets deflected into the corner. Wilson's battling for it behind the net. He goes around the wall. The Aces pick it up. They drive it out through the neutral zone, into the offensive zone, looking for something. Pulliam gets in there and knocks it away. Pulliam's got it now. He flips it up to Wilson. Wilson gets taken out. Like it's since cross ice. Holder gets there. He pops it up to Pulliam. Pulliam drives it through the neutral zone. Wraps it around, takes a shot, took a swing, missed it. Crabtree picks it up in the corner behind the net. Trying to find something for it, sends cross ice. Oh, and it comes out of the zone. Howard is there to have to dump it in as we clear. 4:26 to go in the first period. Owensboro's down 2-1 now. Holder sends it up to Roberts. Roberts over to Whited. And he gets it taken away. Here come the Aces. And they dump it.
Martin, you gotta take a shot!
Holder races behind the net. Sends it out to Roberts. Roberts to Whited. He was getting ready to go off. They take a shot. Glove safe from center. Link comes out to Payne. Payne dumps it through the neutral zone into the offensive zone. Aces pick it up back on D. 3:48 to go in the first period. Owensboro's down 2-1 now. Roberts picks it up, sends it over to Payne. Try to take a shot, comes out of there. Lindsay is able to nade. Go Jackson, raced up there, kept it in the zone as he just came in for Holder. Fighting for it in the corner. Aces come out of there with it. Lindsay stops it at the blue line, keeps it in. He takes a shot. Oh, and it goes in! Jackson Lindsay ties it up with 3:23 to go in the first period. That's his first goal of the year. Way to go, Jack! 3:23 to go in the first period. Owensboro ties it up. 2-2, folks. Daddy's a little bit biased, but y'all just gonna have to live with it. Back on the ice, we have Lindsay, Fireline, Link, Thomas Burke, and Elijah Howard. Behind the line, Fireline picks it up, sends it up to Burke. And he comes out in the neutral zone. Everybody's racing to catch it. Aces pick it up behind the line. I think we've got a little fire in us right now, folks. Burke stops it. Burke picks it up. He takes a shot. Gets deflected. Rebound shot. Goes a little bit wide. Sends it out front of the net. Lindsay stops it. Lindsay takes a shot. Bounces off the goalie. Comes out. The Aces pick it up. They're going to drive it into the neutral zone now. Then race down the wall. Lindsay picks it up on D. Wraps around the behind the net. Looking for somebody to pass it to. Sends it around the wall to Elijah Howard. Elijah Howard stops it. Sends it back to Lindsay. Lindsay pops it out to Howard. Howard flips it over to Link. Comes back to Fireline. Fireline's got it in the corner. Goes down the wall. And they dump it behind the net. Lindsay gets back there, puts a body on him. Fireline gets the loose puck, sends it around to Bolds, who's back in. Bolds, Elijah Howard, Branson Link. Link goes out, and Josh Ratusny comes in. Loose puck comes out to Fireline. Fireline sends it up to Bolds. Bolds has got it. Drives it into the offensive zone. Pops it behind the net. 2:09 to go in the first period. We got a tie game, folks. As Holder and Howard come back on D, we have Ratusny, Bolds, and Crabtree on the ice now. 1:53 to go in the first period. Tied 2-2. Ratusny gets it. Pops it out to Crabtree. Crabtree's going to drive it back, try to set something up, sends it over to Bolds, or Holder. Holder sends it out to Bolds. Bolds drives it in the offensive zone and dumps it. Wraps around the wall. Crabtree stops it on the wall. Comes back to Howard. Howard takes a shot. Goes wide. Wraps around and the Aces pick it up. So we have Pulliam's back in on the ice. Pulliam, Wilson. And that looks like an icing. I'm going to take it to the other end. 1:21 to go in the first period. Tie game, folks. 2-2. All right, Wilson, Pulliam, Crabtree, Holder, and Howard on the ice. 1:21 to go in the first period. For those of you who joined late, this is the Owensboro Rampage versus the Little Rock Aces out of Arkansas. Aces drive it in the offensive zone. Good stick work from Holder to keep it away. Pulliam picks up the loose puck, drives it through the neutral zone into the offensive zone, into the corner. He's going to pick it up, try to sit in front of the net. Comes out to Wilson. Wilson knocks it and it goes off into the corner. The ref stops it, and the Aces pick up the loose puck. They flip it up and over and out into the neutral zone. Crabtree picks up loose puck. Keeps it in the zone, and they knock it out. Holder races back to pick it up. Holder sends it to Crabtree. Crabtree drives it in and dumps it. And they're going to call an icing on that because he hadn't crossed the red line yet. 33.9 seconds to go in the first period. Tied 2-2 as Lindsay Fireline Roberts Whited and Payne are back in on the ice.
Let's go, Rampage!
Loose puck comes out the Fireline. Fireline sends it down to Payne. Payne sends it across to Whited. Roberts picks up the loose puck on the wall, sends it across to Whited. Just a little bit hard. Whited battling for it. Comes out to Payne. Payne takes a shot. Loose puck goes behind the net. Whited gets back there, biting for it. The Aces come up with it. They send it down the wall to Fireline. Fireline's got it. He takes a shot. Loose puck in front of the net. Ryan Payne takes a shot. Loose puck. Roberts is there. Roberts knocks in the rebound. With 4.8 seconds to go in the first period, Owensboro reclaims the lead at 3-2 over the Little Rock Aces. That was a Roberts rebound, I think, off a Payne shot. So we're going to keep the same lines. We have Whited, Payne, Roberts, Lindsay, and Fireline on the ice. Nope, we're going to switch out our offense. We're going to bring in Burke, Bolds, and Link. After the face-off, Fireline's able to dump it into the offensive zone. Puck comes down the wall to Fireline, and there's your buzzer. At the end of the first period, it was wild and crazy, folks. 3-2, Owensboro leads. It's cold. My finger's about ready to fall off, folks.
Good.
Y'all have an inhaler in your pocket?
I don't.
No.
Eli might have one in his bag. You need it?
I don't know. Do you want to go in there, Amy? Unless they just need me.
My fingers are frozen, folks. My fingers are frozen.
Good, baby.
My nose is running. Here, Renee. Hey, right back.
Okay, we've got a drug deal going on here as Ryan Payne's mom passed off to a wad of cash over to Elijah Howard's mom, so I'm not sure what's going on here.
Suggested to pay for hockey stuff.
All right, folks, we're back live, getting ready to drop the puck. Beginning of the second period as the Owensboro Rampage take on the Little Rock Aces. It's beginning of the second period. Owensboro leads 3-2. On the ice, we have Holder, Howard, Bolds, Link, and Burke, Thomas Burke. Face-off comes back to Howard. Howard dumps it, and the Aces pick it up on D. They send it around the wall. Aces knock it into the neutral zone. Holder gets a stick. Burke picks up the loose puck and dumps it back through the neutral zone. Aces pop it back. Burke's there trying to fight for it. Looks like the Aces came up with it. They drive it in. Nice job from Clay Howard. Gets it dumped into the neutral zone. Aces pick it up. They send it down the wall. Fireline sends it across the ice to Burke. A little bit ahead of him. Aces pick it up. It comes. Well, we had crossed the line, so Bolds was smart. Pulled it back in and then dumped it as we cleared. So we have Ratusny, Elijah Howard, Leighton Pulliam, Max Holder, and Clay Howard. That was offside, so we had to clear. Holder sends it across the ice. Ratusny's there to send it back in. Here comes Elijah Howard out to Josh Ratusny. Josh Ratusny picks it up, drives it in, gets it poked away. Oh, two of them had a shot at it right there. Josh Ratusny almost had him a shot. Looks like the Aces pick it up, though. And they dump it through the neutral zone. Nice back check from Lance Crabtree, Clay Howard. And it looks like we're going to get us a penalty. They're going to call that one on Elijah Howard. So with 11:27 to go in the second period, Owensboro leads 3-2. This will be the first penalty kill on the ice. For the Rampage, we have Burke, Wilson, Fireline, and Lindsay.
You did great!
Owensboro leads 3-2, 11:27 to go in the second period. We'll now have a 2-minute penalty kill. I realize with the glare, you guys probably can't see anything, but hopefully you're feeling the excitement that I am, and that's only because I'm cold. All right. All right, face off, loose puck. Lindsay pokes it out to Burke, and Burke ices it. Aces pick it up on D. Burke tries to get. Oh, Burke gets in there and steals the puck. Wraps it around. He's going to burn a little clock here, folks, and dumps it back in. Smart juke. Wilson gets in there, tries to steal one to knock it in. Aces pick up the slop. Payne comes in now as we have Payne, Wilson, Lindsay, and Fireline. Fireline gets his stick in there, knocks it away. They dump it behind the net across to the far side. Back to their D-man, comes back to Fireline, and Fireline ice. Whoop, well, no, thought he was going to get it iced. It didn't go high enough. Guy caught it in the air. And so the Aces get it again and set up. Battling on the wall. They send it across the ice to the far corner. Lindsay battles for it, sends it down to Burke or Wilson. Back to Lindsay. Lindsay's there. He sends it down the wall and comes out of the zone. Good icing. 1 minute to go in the penalty. 10:23 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 3-2. Ryan Payne's in there fighting for it, trying to get it back. Lindsay sends it back through the neutral zone. They dump it towards the net, and glove save from Chandler Lake with 45 seconds left in the penalty. 10:11 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 3-2. Back on the ice, we have Holder, Howard, Payne, and Whited.
That doesn't work for short people.
Howard picks it up behind the net after the face-off, sends it around the wall. The Aces pick it up, comes to their blue line. They dump it back into their corner, bounces off one of their players. And we're going to get a...
I'm not. Why to be a rebel?
Yeah, whistle blew there. May have been an offside, may have been a... I don't know what it was. Wasn't a penalty, though. 38 seconds left in the penalty. 10:05 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 3-2. We have Howard, Holder, Payne, and Pulliam, or excuse me, Whited and Pulliam on the ice. With the face off, Whited comes in there, dumps it across and through the neutral zone. It comes back to Holder. Holder knocks it into the neutral zone. Aces pick it up again. They drive it up and dump it. Holder races behind the net. Pick this up, sends it back. And next slip past their D-man goes in and ices it. 18 seconds left in the penalty before we get another man out here. Come the Aces again. They drive into the neutral zone. Trutuzny just came in. So we've got Trutuzny, Pulliam, Holder, and Howard. Howard gets that on the ice. Howard picks it up, sends it out to Elijah Howard, takes him out, comes back to Clay Howard. He takes a shot, gets deflected into the corner, comes back to Holder. Holder sends it up towards the net, goal. Bolds picks it up in the corner, sends it down the wall, out to Clay Howard. He sends it up to Bolds. Bolds takes a shot, goalie deflects it. Bolds picks it back up, sends it back to Howard. Howard kept it in, takes a shot, gets deflected. Crabtree's there. Crabtree tries to knock one in. Oh, I thought that went in. Crabtree had a beautiful shot. Got deflected out. And the Aces come up with it and knock it through the neutral zone. Holder picks it out, sends it to Crabtree. Crabtree wraps around one guy, takes a shot. Oh, sends it over to Bolds. Bolds didn't have his stick down. Comes back to play Howard again, and he dumps it. Battle on the wall behind the net. Lance Crabtree checks him into the wall. We take the puck. Holder takes a shot. It bounces off the goalie. Comes back. Holder keeps it in the zone. They send it across. Looks like they're going to get a run here. It may be an icing. And it is. 8:06 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 3-2. We got a battle here in the open air ice rink in Florissant, St. Louis, Missouri. Hey, you guys.
What?
Larry's watching this. He says, can y'all scream at the boys in the penalty box for him?
Sure, yes. I thought for sure.
All right, we have Roberts, Payne, Whited. Lindsay takes a shot. Oh, rebound for Roberts. Oh, goalie almost. Roberts had a beautiful rebound shot. The goalie's able to stop it. 7:53 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 3-2 as we have Fireline, Lindsay, Roberts, Payne, and Whited back on the ice. Fireline takes a shot. Oh, hit Roberts right in the back. And here come the aces. Lindsay gets in there and takes him out. Way to go, Jack! Whitehead's got it, sends it to Payne. Goes off in the corner. Payne is challenging him on the wall. Puts a body on him. Loose puck. Comes around. Back to Fireline. Fireline's got it. Fireline takes a shot. Gets deflected. Roberts gets a stick on it, and here come the aces. They send it through. Lindsay has to race back and get it. Behind the net. Sends it around the wall. Battle for it. Lindsay comes up. Back up with it. Lindsay sends it up to Roberts. Roberts drives it in the neutral zone. And flips it towards the net, and the goalie jumps on top of it. So we're going to get a stop to play there. 7:06 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 3-2 over the Little Rock Aces. We're going to switch out our lines, bring in Burke, Link, Ratuzny, Holder, and Howard back on the ice. Howard gets it after the face-off, dumps it into the corner. Burke's going to race and try to get it. Get a body on him. The aces come up with it. Link's got the loose puck. He takes a shot. It bounces off. And the aces come up with it. Drives it to the neutral zone. Drive it in. Stick work from Max Holder. Knocks it away. Link's got it. He sends it out to Burke. Burke drives it into the neutral zone. Guy fell down. He's got a one-on-one. Oh! The Ratuzny's following up. Picks up the loose puck. Sends it out to Howard. Oh! It gets past Howard. So we got a 2-on-1 raise from the aces. They take a shot. Chandler Leak knocks away. Dives on top of it. 6:24 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 3-2. Back on the ice, we're going to bring in Bowles, Elijah Howard, Leighton Pulliam. Oh, no, Leighton's going out. Josh Ratuzny staying in. So we got Bowles, Ratuzny, Elijah Howard, Clay Howard, and Max Holder. After the face-off, Bowles gets it. Flips it towards the blue. They take a shot. Chandler Link deflects it. Aces pick it up. Drive it into the corner. Elijah Howard comes up with it. Drives it through the neutral zone into the offensive zone. Loose puck gets poked away. Comes out of the zone. Clay Howard dumps it back in as we clear. Behind the net, the aces get it. Send it to the far wall as Pulliam comes in now for Ratuzny. So we have Elijah Howard. Oh, Elijah Howard with a shot. Yes! Elijah Howard gets his second shot. Rebound shot off a shot from Wesley Bowles. As Owensboro takes a 4-2 lead with 5:47 to go in the second period. Back on the ice, we have Fireline, Lindsay, Crabtree, Pulliam, and Wilson. After face-off, puck comes back to D. Fireline picks it up, sends it across the ice to Wilson. Wilson picks it up in the neutral zone and dumps it in. Races up, looks for somebody to pass to, sends it over to Crabtree. Crabtree's deflection bounces over the goal into the corner. Crabtree's got it. Sends it out across to Lindsey. Lindsey sends it towards the net. Wilson almost had him a rebound. It comes around the wall to Fireline. Fireline's got it. He sends it up to Crabtree. Crabtree's still fighting for it. Comes back to Fireline. Fireline's shot gets deflected wide. Aces send it around the wall. Lindsey stops it at the blue line. Keeps it going. And they knock it out of the zone. Comes back to Fireline in the neutral zone. Fireline sends it across to Pulliam. Pulliam dumps it. Comes around the wall. Lindsey keeps it in. And they dump it back into the neutral zone. Fireline races back and picks it up this time. 4:50 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 4-2 now. Pulliam drives it up, gets it poked away. They send it across the ice. Whitehead came in, put a body on him, knocked it over into the corner. Fireline gets his body on him, fights for it into the corner. Got Fireline and Whitehead fighting for it. Fireline comes out of there with it, sends it around the wall. Aces pick it up and dump it back again to the far side. Sends it around the wall, back to their blue line. He sends it towards the net. Crabtree gets a stick in there, knocks it away. Fighting for it behind the net. And they knock one in and it goes in. 4:11 to go in the second period. The Little Rock Aces cut the lead in half. It's now 4-3, the Owensboro Rampage. On the ice now we have Roberts, Payne, Whitehead, Holder, and Howard. Roberts comes out there with it. He drives it in, takes a shot, gets deflected into the corner. Roberts comes in, steals one away, takes a shot, and the goalie jumps on top of it. There goes that. 3:55 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 4-3. Battle on the wall. Roberts comes out of there with it again, and a rough gets in the way, knocks it away, and the Aces pick it up. They knock it through the neutral zone. Clay Howard keeps it going, knocks it out, boys, gets intercepted. They dump it into the. They take it, send it from the net. They take another shot, goes wide. Holder's got it, sends it around the wall. Aces dump it back into the corner. Aces come up there to take a shot. Loose puck in front of the net. Channeling dives on top of it. 3:08 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 4-3 over the Little Rock Aces. Back on the ice is Bolds, Link, Thomas Burke, Lindsey, and Fireline. That's the face-off. Lindsey picks it up behind the net, sends it around the Bolds. Bolds picks it up, drives it into the neutral zone, sends it a beautiful pass up to Thomas Burke. He sends it back to Link. Oh, back to Burke, and he wasn't able to get it. Fireline takes a shot. Deflection. Bolds meets him on the wall. Link comes up there with it. He sends it across the ice, gets intercepted. Lindsey has to stop it. Sends it back to Burke as we clear it. He dumps it. And here we come. They send it around the wall. And here come the Aces. Lindsey stops it. They knock it back. There's a headshot. We're switching out our lines as we have Lindsey comes in, keeps it in. Comes back to Fireline. Fireline's got it. He dumps it up to Howard. Howard picks it up. Tries to send one off to Wilson. That's picked off. Fireline gets in there and takes it back. Dumps through the neutral zone, and then they dump it. Battling on the wall for it. Aces send it towards the net, and Chandler jumps on top of it. Lindsey picks it up. He sends it up to Wilson. Wilson's got it. He drives it in. 1 minute and 45 seconds left in the second period. Oh, wow. Man, that's just ugly right there, folks.
Use your body!
My hands are so cold, it reverse cameras on me. I know y'all were looking at my ugly mug there for a second, but Owensboro still leads 4-3. As Lindsay races back behind the net, picks it up, looking for somebody to pass it to, sends it out to Elijah Howard. Howard's got it. He dumps it back to Lindsay. Lindsay picks it up. Aces pick it up behind the net. They wrap around. Fireline's got it. He sends it out. Wilson picks up the loose slop, drives it in, and dumps it. As we switch out our lines, we bring in Crabtree, Pulliam, Holder, and Bowles. Fireline's still on the ice. Looks like a battle on the wall. Pulliam with a shot. Oh, and the goalie traps it. 31 seconds left in the second period. Guys, my hands are freezing cold. I guess I have gloves on. All right, the Aces drive it through. 25 seconds left in the second period. They drive it up behind the net, sit in front of the net. Pulliam picks it off. He drives it up. Oh, and they pick up the steal. Howard meets him on the wall. 9 seconds left. Pulliam's got it. He dumps it into the neutral zone. Looks like that's going to be the end of the second period, folks. There you go. One more period to go. Owensboro leads 4-3. Hey, can you hold this? Just hold it there. I've got to figure out how to move my hands out.
You have some hot warmer things? No, Amy, get the box. Here. I thought so too. I have a brand new one.
That's all right.
Come on, recording.
Can you rub up your...
Am I recording right now?
Can you see us?
I
What about
see
now?
you.
What about now?
I still see you, yeah. See that icicle hanging out of your nose?
My gloves aren't very good. The thumb, there's lots of holes in the thumb. Oh, that's nice. Some of the thumbs are frozen.
Oh, y'all get ready to play? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Haley.
Can they allowed to get that second go? I thought they were.
Terry
Give him a
Jones.
hat trick.
That would be good. That would make me.
It says it recording, is it?
Huh? It's recording everything you say.
I apologize.
I have no gum.
In
You have
the van. Come on, boys! Let's go! Well, there's some interesting footage on there for you to review later.
Do what?
Some interesting footage on there for you to review later.
Okay, folks, we're getting ready to drop the puck. Beginning of the third and final period here from the open air ice rink in St. Louis. Owensboro leads 4-3.
Why do we not have anybody?
On the ice, we have Bowles, Bertusny, Elijah Howard, Max Holder, and Clay Howard. Puck gets knocked around. Aces come up with it, drive it up. They take a shot. That one hit the ceiling. 15:49 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 4-3. Puck gets knocked around. The Aces take a shot, gets deflected over into the corner. Knocked behind the net. Aces pick it up. They try to take a shot. Gets knocked around. Holder puts a body on him, and Chandler Link covers it up. 15:34 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 4-3. On the ice, we have Fireline, Lindsay, Crabtree, Wilson, and Pulliam. Face off, but comes back to Lindsay. Lindsay sends it around to Wilson. Wilson's got it. He sends it out, crosses into the neutral zone. Wilson meets him on the wall, gets deflected. Nice stick work from Fireline. Lindsay knocks it out. Another loose puck. They take a shot. It's deflected to the far side. Lindsay puts a body on him. Lindsay takes it away. Lindsay's looking for somebody to give it to. And Lindsay finally gets it out to Pulliam. Pulliam out to Crabtree. Crabtree's got him a run here. Knocks it around, still controlling it. Gets it up, takes a shot, and it goes in! Lance Crabtree gives Owensboro a 5-3 lead. 14:46 to go in the game. Way to go, Lance! Man, that was beautiful. Back on the ice, we have Clay Howard, Max Holder, Payne, Whited, and Roberts back on the ice. 14:46 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 5-3. Puck comes over to the wall. Holder gets a stick in there. Payne picks it up, sends it up to Roberts. Roberts drives it into the offensive zone, into the corner. He meets him on the wall, battling for it. Roberts comes out there, sends it in front of the net to Whited. Whited tries to shove it in, and the goalie lands on top of it. 14:28 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 5-3. Tonight at 10:15 we play the Plainfield Predators. Plainfield lost to this Arkansas team yesterday, or last night, 5-3, I think. So it sounds like we may have another battle tonight. 3 even good teams. They take a shot and the goalie stops it. He knocks it into the corner. 14:10 to go in the game. Payne's battles on the wall, picks it up, sends it around to the far corner, or behind the net. Roberts is back to Payne. Payne takes a shot, goes wide. Howard's there, he picks it up, he sends it towards the net. Roberts tries to backhand one in, goes behind the net. He's battling on the wall for it, traps it. And Whitehead's going to give him a penalty, it looks like. That was a weak penalty. As Whitehead's going to the box. We're going to be on a penalty kill, folks, with 13:47 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 5-3. Back on the ice, we have Lindsay, Fireline, Wilson, and Burke. After the face-off, Aces come up there with it. Lindsay gets in there. Burke knocks it away and dumps it out of the zone and ices it. 1:50 to go in the penalty. Looks like we can get another penalty. Oh, we got someone down. Oh, Thomas Burke went down hard. He got up, though. He's a tough boy. Gets that from his mama. I think he's going to head towards the bench, kind of take a breath as Pulliam comes in. So we have Pulliam, Lindsay, Fireline, and Payne. Oh, and they gave that boy a penalty. So we're going to play a little 4-on-4 hockey, folks. 13:35 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 5-3.
Let's go, boys!
Loose puck after the face-off, comes back to Fireline. Fireline takes a shot, goes over the goal, goes behind the net. Pulliam picks it up. He tries to sit in front, and the Aces pick it up. They drive it out. Fireline meets him on the wall. Oh, tries to take it away. They've got a 2-on-1. Lindsay, goal! Beautiful work. Way to go, Jack! Oh! Rebound shot goes in. Okay, with 13:15 to go in the game, the Little Rock Aces close the gap. It's now 5-4, Owensboro over Little Rock. Okay, we have Rachusny, Pulliam, Howard, and Holder back in.
Let's go, boys!
And it's still 4-on-4 for another minute and 28 seconds. Rachusny sends it back to Holder. Holder's got it. He flips it across the wall. Oh, that one goes into the player's box. It was a beautiful thought because Pulliam was out there. Could have had a 1-on-1 easy. 13:07 to go in the game. I'm sorry the camera's shaking, folks. I'm cold. Houston sends it back to Howard. Howard's there behind the net. Oh, gets it taken away. Still battling for it. Back in front of the net. Oh, nice job, Max Holder. Comes back to Holder. He sends it around the wall to Pulliam. Pulliam tries to knock it out, and they dump it back in. Holder's going to pick it up on the far side this time. Knocks it down. They pick it up at the blue line. They take a shot. Chandler Elite knocks it away, and Clay Howard knocks it out of the zone. 49 seconds, and we will have the power play. Holder's got it again. He sends it out through the neutral zone. They send it around the wall. Comes back to Holder. Holder out to Rachuzny. Rachuzny and Pulliam drive in. Rachuzny over to Pulliam. Back to Rachuzny. Just a little bit ahead of him. Rachuzny picks it up. He sends it in front of the net to Pulliam. Pulliam, backhanded shot didn't go in. Rachuzny comes back and tries to pick it back up, and they knock it out of the zone. Holder has to flip it over to Howard. Aces pick it up though, and they drive it in. Holder gets it and dumps it back into the neutral zone. On the Aces again. We are back at full power for 12 seconds. Beautiful body work from Wesley Bold. Elijah Howard picks it up and dumps it in. Looks like we're going to get a offside. All right, looks like that may have been an offside. It's going to bring in Fireline Lindsay, Elijah Howard, Wesley Bolds, and Ian Wilson.
They can't see you. You're invisible, Ivy.
No, Wilson's just coming in as captain to talk to the ref about what that call was.
Come on, Rampage. Let's go, boys. Play game. And actually, it even could be too many meters. They should have had one there.
Okay, I think what happened is when our man came out, his man came out too, and he wasn't supposed to, so that's what the stoppage of play.
Keep the blood flowing. Let's go.
Owensboro leads 5-4, 11:42 to go in the game. After face-off, puck comes back into our defensive zone. Lindsay picks it up. Lindsay sends it up to Bolds. Gets picked off. Lindsay gets in there, keeps his body. Nice work from Fireline. Bolds picks it up. Bolds has got it. Sends it up to Howard. Howard's driving in to Crabtree. Takes a shot. Oh! It hit the... Oh! Lindsay keeps it in the zone. They send it down the wall. Lindsay stops it again. Knocks it behind the net. Crabtree picks it up this time. I thought that went in, folks. Behind the net, and here come the Aces. Lindsay gets in there, puts a body on him and stops him. Crabtree picks up the loose puck. Sends it around the wall. Out to Elijah Howard. Elijah Howard picks it up. He drives it to the neutral zone. Nice stick work. Crabtree picks up the loose slot. He's looking for something. He drives it around. They put a body on him. He sends it in front of the net. Comes back to Fireline at the blue line. Fireline dumps it behind the net. Crabtree picks it up. Wraps it around, sends it back to Fireline. Fireline, powerful shot. Rebound, rebound! Rebound goes in. And I'm not sure, I think that's Lance Crabtree got that one. Got the rebound shot off a powerful shot from Wyatt Fireline. 10:33 to go in the game. Owensboro takes a 6-4 lead. Back on the ice. Coming in, we've got Max Holder, Clay Howard, Zach Roberts, Ryan Payne, and Eric Whitehead. Owensboro leads 6-4 with 10:33 to go in the game. At the face-off, Clay Howard comes up and picks it up, crosses the red line, dumps it. Ryan Payne's going to chase him into the corner, put a body on him. Loose puck comes out the Holder. Holder dumps it behind the net. Roberts is going to meet him in the corner. Zach picks it up, sends it out to Ryan Payne. Ryan Payne takes a shot, it goes in! Ryan Payne gives Owensboro a 7-4 lead with 10:13 to go in the game. Me? Because I got these hot things. Back on the ice, we have Holder, Howard, Burke, Link, and Elijah Howard. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Branson Link's got it. He wraps around. Lance Crabtree behind the net with the puck. Or excuse me, Bolds. Comes out to Holder. Holder dumps it back down to Crabtree. I'm sorry. I'm getting all excited here. 9 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the game. Owensboro leads 7-4. We bring in Lindsay, Fireline, Link, Elijah Howard, and Thomas Burke. Lindsay stops it, sends it up to Link, gets knocked back to Fireline. Fireline dumps it into the neutral zone. Aces pick it up, drive it up. Lindsay stops it, knocks it away. Fireline picks it up, dumps it out. They keep it in the zone. They wrap it around. Fireline stops it, sends it around to Burke. Burke picks it up on the wall, and it gets dumped back into the corner. Fireline puts a body on him, tries to take a puck. Aces pick it back up. They take a shot, and Chandler Link stops it. 9:05 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 7-4 over the Little Rock, Arkansas Aces. All right, we have Pulliam, Ratuzny, Bolds, Lindsay, and Fireline. Josh Ratuzny gets it into the neutral zone. We've got Ratuzny and Pulliam. Ratuzny takes a shot, it goes wide. Pulliam picks it up in the corner, sends it back behind to Ratuzny. Ratuzny in front of the net, gets knocked behind. Ratuzny picks it back up, sends it back to Fireline. Fireline picks it up on the wall. Fireline back. Pulliam. Pulliam's got it. He tries to take it. Gets deflected. Lindsay pokes it back up. Bolds keeps it in, knocks it back behind the net. 8:30 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 7-4. Bolds keeps another one in the zone. Fireline with a shot. The goalie's. Oh, it goes in! Wide Fireline knocks one in from the blue line. Gives Owensboro an 8-4 lead with 8:18 to go in the game. Let's go, White! Back on the ice, we have Holder, Howard, Wilson, Crabtree, and Pulliam. Owensboro now leads 8-4 with 8 minutes and 18 seconds to go in the game. Huh? Yeah, it's good. Holder knocks one away. Aces pick it up in the corner. Clay Howard puts a body on him. They knock it around. They take a shot. Lance Crabtree clears the crease. Wilson picks it up on the wall. Sends it through the neutral zone. And then dump it back. Holder picks it up. Up to Pulliam. Pulliam tries to drive it up. Gets it poked away. They send it through the neutral zone. And here they come again. Clay Howard gets back there, tries to take it away. They take a shot and takes a swing and a miss. Crabtree picks up the loose puck. Crabtree's driving now. He drives it into the neutral zone. Got Wilson, Crabtree, and Pulliam. Crabtree dumps it behind the net. Pulliam races back. Tries to pick something up, send it in front of the net. Gets deflected, and the Aces pick it up. They drive it out through the neutral zone. They take a shot. That gets deflected. Whoa, got bounced down. Chandler Link is able to deflect it. Here come the Aces again. The backhanded shot goes behind the net. And Chandler Link covers that one up. 7 minutes and 2 seconds to go in the game. Owensboro now leads 8-4 over the Little Rock Aces. We bring in Fireline, Lindsay, Roberts, Whited, and Payne. Ryan Payne picks up the loose puck. Still trying to keep it going. Gets knocked back. Everybody's got a hold of it, looks like. And Farline gets it out to Roberts. Roberts gets it out through the neutral zone. Driving up, pokes it towards the net, gets knocked into the corner. Whited to Payne. Back to Whited. Whited in front of the net. And Aces pick up the loose lock. Zah, backhand. Lindsay keeps it in the zone, knocks it down to Roberts. Roberts flips it across the ice. Lindsay picks it up, dumps it up to Payne. Payne across to Roberts. Roberts takes a shot. Rebound shot from Whited, goes a little bit wide, wraps around, tries to knock one in. Fireline stops it, sends it towards the net. It goes wide. Payne picks it up. Lindsay stops it. Lindsay takes a shot. Rebound from Whited, in front of the net, and the Aces pick it up. Lindsay has to pick it up and dumps it back into Roberts. Roberts sends it up to Whited. Whited pokes it into the offensive zone. Lost his stick. Still fighting for it. He doesn't have a stick. Send it across to Lindsay. Lindsay shot, and the goalie catches it. 5:41 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 8-4, folks. If you were not here, you're warned, but you're missing a good game. Back on the ice, we have Burke, Link, Ratuzny, Howard, and Holder. Burke's got it this time up to Link. Link backhands one in. Holder comes back to Holder. Holder tries to send one out towards the goal. Gets deflected into the corner. Ratuzny picks it up. Dumps it behind the net. Link's battling for it. Aces pick it up. Sending it around the wall. And they get it out of the zone. Holder stops it. Dumps it again. Link races up. Tries to take it away. And they come out of the zone with it. Here come the Aces. Holder's got it. Knocks it out to Burke. That's going to be a penalty. When you dive in front of a kid and knock him down, you're going to get a penalty. 4:59 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 8-4. Owensboro's going to be on the power play. Loose puck comes out to Elijah Howard. He takes a shot, and the goalie catches it. 4:55 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 8-4.
There it is,
Elijah Howard picks it up, dumps it back to Clay Howard. Clay Howard takes a shot. The goalie deflects it into the corner and drives on top of it.
Do it again, guys.
1:50 to go in the power play. 4:59 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 8-4 over the Little Rock Aces. Oh, Elijah Howard comes in there and steals that puck out of the front of the face-off, drives it up, takes a shot, the goalie catches it. 1:43 to go in the power play. 4:41 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 8-4. We have Holder, Howard, Bolds, and Crabtree. Puck comes back to Clay Howard. He sends it up to Elijah Howard. Backhanded shot. Loose puck, still laying around. And the Aces come out there with it. And the goalie knocked the goal off the post. 1:32 to go in the power play. 4:30 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 8-4. Another shot. Goalie stops another one. Back on the ice, we have Link, Pulliam, and Ratuzny. Lindsay and Fireline back out. Face off. Puck comes back to Fireline. Fireline dumps it up to Link in the corner. Link's got it. Cuts it in front of the net. Goes back to Rutuzny. Link takes a shot. Just missed the post. Rutuzny sends it out to Lindsay. Lindsay back to Rutuzny. Rutuzny's got it. He drives it up. He's looking for something. He sends it up. Backhanded shot from Pulliam. Lindsay stops it, knocks it back out to Pulliam. Sends it across to Rutuzny. Rutuzny up to Link. Oh, come on. Comes back down the wall to Fireline. Oh, they get past Fireline. Oh. We got lucky on that one. And they dump it into the corner. Chandler stops it. Fireline picks up the loose puck. Wraps it around to Link. Link's got it. Yeah.
It's all you.
20 seconds left in the power play. Loose puck comes out of there. Fireline gets in there, steals it back. Nice job, Wyatt. Elijah Howard picks it up. He sends it up to Pulliam. Pulliam drives it up. Gets back on the wall. Comes back to Fireline. Fireline picks it up. Sends it back to Pulliam. Goes behind the net. Bolts has got it in the corner. Back to Pulliam. Oh, he couldn't get a stick on it. Comes back out to Fireline. And here come the Aces. They take a shot, and that goes wide. Bowles picks up a loose puck. He drives it up. Wraps around. Back behind the net. Looking to give it to somebody. Sends it out to a Holder. Holder takes a shot. That gets deflected way up over the goal. Goes out to Crabtree. Crabtree sends it across the ice to Howard. Just a little bit ahead of him. Couldn't keep it in the zone. Howard dumps it back in. 2:23 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 8-4. We have Rutuzny, Crabtree, Holder, Payne, and Howard on the ice. Clay Howard. Howard dumps it back in. They knock it back out.
Get that, Ryan!
Whited sends it across to Payne. Payne races in. Oh, couldn't get his stick on it. He comes out of there. Whited stops it. Knocks it back into the offensive zone. Roberts came in, was able to stop that one, knock it back into the offensive zone. Aces pick it up, send it down the wall. Gets knocked around. And Ryan Payne, still loose puck. Here come the Aces again. Howard to Payne. Payne gets it to Roberts. Roberts back to Payne. He takes a shot and the goalie catches it. 1:11 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 8-4.
Go, boys! 1 minute, let's go, guys!
No, I was wondering what Jackson was going out there. I guess he's getting his mouthpieces on the ice. Maybe it's his teeth. I'm not sure. Lindsay and Fireline come back in. We have Rutuzny, Burke, and Link on the ice. 1 minute, 10 seconds to go. Owensboro leads 8-4 over the Little Rock Aces. Lindsay's case another shot. Goalie catches it. He's trying to get his second goal of the game. 1:05 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 8-4. Loose puck comes out to Burke. Burke over to Lindsay. Back across out the Fireline. Fireline dumps it down to Link in the corner. Behind the net. Rutuzny. Aces pick it up. They drive it out. And here they come. Comes out to Rutuzny. Oh, they poke it away. They take a shot. Link deflects it. Goes off into the wall. And we get it out of the zone. 33 seconds left. Owensboro leads 8-4. Puck comes out to Lindsay. Lindsay knocks it into the neutral zone. Out to Rutuzny. Backhanded shot from Elijah Howard. Almost got him his hat trick. 13 seconds left in the game. Bertuzny, he takes a shot. Goes high. Fireline's going to race over, try to keep that in the zone. It didn't stay. Looks like that's going to be the buzzer right there as Lindsay stops it. And there you go, folks. Owensboro Rampage win 8-4 over the Little Rock Aces. Way to go, guys. Our next game's tonight at 10:15 p.m. Central Time here in St. Louis, Missouri. Thanks for watching.